What's up, guys? This is your boy Freddy, and I'm here to throw a little vlog down real quick. I did put out a video of the Faust hotel, and I know I didn't do a good job on it, but I'm gonna explain why. That's why I'm making this video. First of all, in the Faust hotel, they were real nice. Had a good experience there, a real good experience. The staff, they're real helpful. They always check up on you, make sure you're doing okay, and that's pretty cool. You know, you never get service like that in a lot of places. So while I was there, I did experience some stuff, and I wanted to talk about it. The video that I put out is probably that's all I had. But anyways, so what I found out about this hotel is that on the second floor, there are two girls that are always playing there. People always complain. They phone up to the front desk, letting them know that there are kids playing in the hallway and they don't let them sleep. Most of the time, the front desk will tell them, hey, you know, there ain't no kids in that level, in that floor level. So that was one of them that I heard. And then that spirit box that I was doing, it was actually in the Ballroom. So they gave me access to all the hotel, and that was pretty cool of them. They didn't have to, but they did. And I appreciate that from y'all. Thank you very much. And what I did experience is that they have a brewery. That's another thing. It's a pretty cool brewery. Their beers taste real good. We liked them. We did it's called what was it called? Man, I forgot what it's called. A flight. It's called a flight. They put 4 beers on top, and it's like a flight. You get to taste 4 of their beers that they brewed there. That was pretty cool too. I drank one of those. So by 12 o'clock, I went up to my room, and I stayed in room 320. So I stayed in my room to probably around. I went up at 12, and I woke up at 2:22. The time that I actually woke up. Because these rooms are no more probably than a 10 by 10 room. And I totally understand it. It's a 1929. Back then, a lot of people used to socialize together, go out. Basically, these rooms were just to sleep and take a shower, and that was it. So those rooms were only probably a 10 by 10, maybe. If I'm exaggerating, maybe a 12 by 12. But they were pretty small. And me and my wife actually slept in a full-size bed. So when I woke up, they had a cabinet right next to me on the side, and they had a little 29-inch flat screen TV. When I woke up, those doors in the bottom were actually open. That freaked me out. I just looked down like that, and I hit the door. I was wondering why the door was open, but hey, I know where I'm at. So I closed the door. Next thing you know, I waited a little longer, and the bathroom door, my wife was a little bit creeped out about it, but we closed the door, and that door was closed. But at the time that I was waking up, it was already 2:22, and I was just laying there for a couple of more minutes, and you could hear the bathroom door crack open, and it was squeaking because this hotel is a real old hotel. And when you move it slow, it actually squeaks. So I was just paying attention to the door, and the door probably opened like that much, and that was it. That happened there. So after I got up, I went downstairs, and I let them know that I was gonna be walking around doing a little bit of investigation in that hotel. And I went from downstairs, and I started recording in the front desk area and talking about the hotel. And then from there, I ended up going to the ballroom. When I was in the ballroom, I actually did EVPs, and I did the spirit box, and I did an EMF. And those EMF readings are off the chart. That was the first time I actually seen that. They were at 33.7. Now I do have a video of that, so I'm gonna show you that video. I'm sorry, but they're gonna be little pieces of videos because I'm gonna explain why. So when I was videotaping, my cameras kept on shutting off. So I only recorded the one that I sent you. I think it was like 26 minutes or maybe a little bit more. But out of that, my camera turned off at that time. And after that, once I turned it back on, I videotaped it like 5 minutes and it shut off. And then I tried to record again. And when my camera turned on, right in the corner, it tells you the battery level, and it was already blinking, like something just absorbed the energy out of my batteries and it just killed my batteries. So I went upstairs, got my second battery, and then I went back downstairs and I started videotaping again inside the ballroom. Now, regardless, I was running the spirit box. I wasn't really getting a lot of results out of that spirit box, but what I did do is that I was hearing a lot of whispering. And in certain spots, I will ask it, you know, to let me know if they're there. Can you make a noise? Can you say anything, move anything? And every time I said that, you could hear a bang, and it was coming through the kitchen. I never got back to the kitchen because I don't think I was allowed to be there, so I didn't go in the kitchen. But I did show through that little glass that you could see through the kitchen. I ran my camera through there, and I was able to do that. Now the EMF, it was at 33.6, right by a peddler. The cashier in the front was telling me that, not the cashier, the desk person up front was telling me that she always feels antsy. She always feels that something right by that peddler. There was always something there. So in the ballroom, it was crazy because I actually did this by myself. This was my first by myself video, and I was there. And I went to the pillar and I was trying out the EMF, and when I did that, it was just going crazy. Like I said, it was like 33.7, 33.8. It just kept on going up right by that pillar. So those EMF, actually those any spirits or ghosts, whatever y'all, you know, whoever calls them, however they y'all call them, they feed off of that. That's what makes them, you know, they're able to move stuff or do stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. I was crazy. That was real crazy. So anyways, after I did that, I started going through the first floor. On that first floor, I think I feel kind of eerie. The back of my hair, you know, the hair behind my back, all that was standing up. So that was pretty cool. The second floor, I did take Emma, but I didn't take her out. I don't know, my wife thinks that something might get stuck to her, or they're gonna exchange or stuff like that. Or two ghosts could get stuck in one doll. I don't know. But my wife told me not to mess with the doll, so I didn't take Emma out. But the little girls on the second floor, I was sitting there for a little while and I didn't really find anything. I was out there at 3 o'clock in the morning, running around in the hotel. So anyways, my camera kept on shutting off there. And then on the third floor, I went back to the third floor. And the third floor, for some reason, the temperature changed like crazy. It was hot in the hallways. Fourth floor was the worst one. It was hot. Other than that, I experienced a lot of whispering, movements. I think there was some cups on the floor on the third level. It was pretty cool. So I highly recommend, if you ever come down to San Antonio, San Marcos is only like 35 minutes away from here. And that hotel is a real good hotel, and you will have a good experience there. The staff is real friendly, and I think that y'all will enjoy yourselves there. So I highly recommend you to go there. Other than that, I want to talk about something else. So since I had this experience in this hotel, I want to go ahead and see if I can give away some shirts. So what I'm gonna do for y'all is that I'm asking y'all to mail me your best experience you ever had, whether it was in your house, it was at your cousin's house, your mom's house, whatever. Write me a letter, and if y'all, we'll get everybody, I'll go live and we'll get somebody to think, and I'll read the letters, and we'll let people judge and see who had the best experience. So if you could do that, I'm gonna put my my PO box in the bottom. So if you could write me that, I will give away some shirts, hats, and some bands. I'll do that for y'all. So whoever mails me the best experience that they had, ghost encounter, spirit encounter, demonic, however you want to, whatever experience you had, whichever one we feel that is the best one, we'll send y'all some t-shirts and maybe a hat and some bands. So yeah, so other than that, I think it was pretty cool. I did put on another video, which was inside this room. That lamp right there was moving, and then that stool right there moved also. And we did pretty good spirit box in here. Now the spirit box is new to me. I'm trying it out. A lot of people tell me to be careful because they say that it's a Ouija board. It's like a Ouija board. You can open portals with it. If that is true, maybe you want to leave a comment down there and let me know, hey, you know, I experienced it. I do use the spirit box. It's not true, whatever. You know, other than that, that will be it. Hopefully y'all like my videos. If this is the first time you're watching me, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I'll be posting out a video soon. Appreciate y'all time. God bless. Peace.